What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome to Master X Master. Yes, indeed, this game is finally here. I recorded a video way back, and I was pretty excited back then, and now even more so that the game is finally officially launched. No open beta, no closed beta, none of that crap. The game is officially launched right now. You can go, you can download, you can play. I'm FG3000, of course. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing the story mode right here, which is, you know, I don't want to recap everything I said in my last video, but to kind of give you an overview of the title while we're here, you have a top-down MOBA PvE style game with WASD controls. And I know a lot of you out there, as soon as you hear WASD controls, you're going to be on board. I'm with you, man. When I played Smite for, you know, you guys know I played Smite forever. Most of the reason why I played Smite was because of the WASD controls. And that's the main reason why I really never got into Dota or to really got into League of Legends or Heroes of the Storm. I'm just not, I'll be honest, I suck at point and click controls. I really do. I can't do it, all right? I just can't. But here in Master X Master, you use the W, you use the A, you also use the S, and sometimes you use the D. Yeah. But anyway, like I said, I'm in a PvE mission right here by myself. The story mode, occupied parking lot. I don't know, I'm fighting some zombie looking creatures. Is that a Dodge Challenger? But as you can see, totally using WSD, using my mouse to aim. This character right here, Lua, one of my early favorites. I don't know anything about the characters too much. I didn't really want to spoil this game for myself. But she doesn't have the overheat mechanic. So a lot of characters in this game, or the majority of the characters in this game, have something called overheat. So you just can't spam the auto attack like I'm doing. But Lua, she reloads instead of overheating. So another character, they would shoot and then overheat, and then you wouldn't be able to attack anymore. Oh, great! Good job, FG. I wasn't paying attention. I'll show you my ultimate right here. Boom! Yeah. And I have this little shoulder attack. There that is. I have my right click so I can kind of dodge out of the way. Oh, before I kill him, this is my backup character. So Master X Master, where it gets its name from, because you have two masters. You control two characters, and all you have to do is flip down your scroll wheel and you switch to the other character. So I have this character, which I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about him. Oh, great. FG, get it together. I think that was a stun. There we go. He's like a lightning dude. And there goes his basic attack right there. Kind of cool. Don't know anything about him. The game forced me to buy him. I have no idea why, but it literally forced me to buy him. Alright, so you have this system right here. You know what? I don't trust these anymore after playing the games that I've played. I'm just going to hit auto select every single time. I don't really care. It looks like you can use some in-game currency. Maybe this is in-game currency. I'll have to take a look. Or it might be Cash App currency to open up more. I'm gonna say Cash App currency. Let's say Cash App currency. All right. But yeah, there was a little PvE mission. I'm gonna do one more. Let's return to the bridge. Really neat thing about this game is there is a hub world, so you can kind of just run around. Oh, look at that.
Do you need to recharge?
Yes, I do. Leveling on up, getting some things that I have no idea what they are. Oh, this is gonna explain nodes to me. So there is a tutorial that I recommend you guys kind of go through. But let's kind of go through this node system, because this is something that is very interesting. All right, so I'm gonna go to Lua here. Now she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes, right? So it's telling me to click here. What are you telling me to click? Oh, okay. So let's take a look at some of these things and see what they are, so we can kind of get a better idea of what's going on here. So we have an auxiliary node, which gives me plus 1.6 defense and skill penetration. This one is an aggressive node. This is defense. Do they all give defense? The main effect is weapon damage. Looks like they all kind of give you defense, it seems. Yes. This main effect is defense, because this is a defense node. And this one is an auxiliary node, which gives you skill power plus 16. I'm going to go for this weapon damage. Why is my character talking so much trash? I'm going to use that one. So this is something that, as we go along and learn more and more about this game, I'll cover more and more videos kind of describing this. But this is the thing that people have been the most wary of in a PvP MOBA style game, is this node system, I believe. Because with these node systems, you can get these out of PvE missions and then bring them with you to PvP. Now, don't quote me on that. Like I said, I'm just getting into the game. This video is more so kind of a PSA to let you guys know, get in here, I'm here, I'm gonna be playing this game. FG3000, if you got a cool guild, invite me, man, invite me. I have no friends. Unlock skills, let's take a look at this too. I know I should just look at the tutorial, but I like to explore things on my own. And I appreciate them letting us skip those things. All right, so my mission is to open the master's window, select a master, so we'll select Lua again, go to skills, and then, okay. So you can bring, and this is actually pretty cool as well, launches a rocket into the air that splits into several micro rockets and rains on the targeted area. Nice, nice, nice. So I can unlock this skill, Molten Rain. All right, so let's test that out here in a second. So now I have a new ability called Molten Rain. So Claymore Charge, let's say I don't want that anymore. Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do that? Alright, I don't know how to select the skill. Or is it telling me Q and E is that ability? Like press them at the same time? We gotta test that out, guys. We gotta test that out. So let's go to dispatch. Go to a random stage. And we'll go with Lua. And then we'll go with Suzuka. I think that's how you say her name. Alright. I guess you press Q and E at the same time. I guess that makes sense, because when you highlight this one, it only shows Q. You highlight this one, it only shows E. Oh, wait, there you go, FG. You figured it out, buddy. How did I do that? Okay, I think I got it. There we go. So if I want this ability and I want it on my E, I press that. If I want this ability on my E, I press that. All right, FG, you bumbled around enough. Let's jump into this match real quick and kind of test out this new ability. So that's really neat. So you can customize your character. So even though I'm playing Lua and you're playing Lua, we actually might take a different combination of those skills when we go into combat. So yeah, there's going to be a massive learning curve in this game. Massive. Not only do you need to know your own characters, you need to know at least 2 characters, and then you need to accommodate for 2 characters that you're going against and whatever abilities that they bring. Ay, Dios mío. All right, let's jump in there. Let's take a look at my new ability here, and then we'll call it a doo-doo for this video. All right, I want to use it the correct way, you know? I want to use it in an AoE. It's a nice ability right there. Of course, I turn on quick cast. There it is right there. Very nice. So really cool ability to kind of napalm a point to get somebody off of it. So very cool there. Look at this little thing. Oh! That's not just for decoration, everybody. That thing can actually hit you. Oh man, I'm so excited to play this game. I hope this game does well. I hope it gets a healthy player base. I don't need my game to be the most popular game of all time, but I hope it has a healthy enough player base for them to continue to support it. Because I hear it's not doing super amazing in Korea. That's what I hear. So, you know, I hope it has enough money and enough support for them to take care of it here in the US and Europe. So I'm out of mana, so let's switch to my girl Suzuka there. I think that's her name, how you say it. She has an ability right here. Wait, is mine? Yeah, it is. I had to make sure my quick cast is on. She has like an ability right here that she throws ninja stars and jumps backwards. And then I guess she leaves them on the ground.
Not yet. Careful now.
And I guess people can walk over these and get destroyed. Maybe. And then she has this ability. Oh! FG again! And then her Q ability just zaps you towards an enemy, which is very, very cool. And of course she's melee, so she also has an overheat mechanic as well. But it takes a lot longer.
Looks like we should make our way inside, right?
There goes her overheat. Or exhausted, I guess, for melee. Look at this, man. You're opening the gates. Look at this. Look at this over here. Look at this. Can I jump over it? No. this guy out of here. Oh my god, the amount of potential this game has on its PvE, because let me tell you something. I love MOBA PvP, right? I built this channel on playing MOBA PvP, and I know I haven't done it in a while, but I love it. But there's some days I come home and I don't really feel like playing PvP, and I just feel like just kind of chilling. In most MOBAs, you really don't have that option. You're going ham or not at all. And I know Smite is doing, you know, changing that up a little bit with some PvE missions. But here you have an entire system, an entire game mode devoted to PvE. An entire game, entire system, everything is built around, you know, these stages. And some of the stages are incredibly interesting. Some of them are ripped directly from Blade and Soul, and I bet you there's some Wildstar dungeons as well, but I didn't play Wildstar enough. I bet you there's some Guild Wars 2 dungeons. Once again, didn't play it enough. But I'm looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it, if you can't tell. I use that boxer dude. He's a little hard to use. A little hard to use. Alright, got it. Right now I'm running at a smooth 80 frames per second, and that's just because I decided to cap it at 80 frames. I could probably crank this bad boy up to 100, and I'm not losing a single frame. It's just 80. Not 79, not 78, 80. But let's see here for a second. It might go down. Talk all that trash. Oh, look at this camera angle, y'all. What the? Let's go back to Lua here. What a neat camera angle here. Oh yeah. I forgot one more thing. So all of the characters in this game have an affinity. So there's water, there's fire, and there's, I like to say leaf, but it could be tree, earth, whatever you want to call it. And just like you would expect, fire beats grass, grass beats water, water beats fire. I'll just hit you with my ult. Look at you bouncing around. So yeah, there's an affinity system too. So if you're in lane and you are water and you're going against someone that's fire, you have an advantage. You're gonna do more damage to them. So there's a lot to think about when you're in combat. You know, who am I going against? Which abilities did he take? What affinity are they? Who can they switch to at the last second to stun me or knock me back or something like that? I didn't want to do a retry. I'm thinking about the skill ceiling in this game and the skill floor in this game, and I'm thinking that it's gonna be a pretty awesome title. No, and I'm tired of you being my master here. So if you want, you can go in here and change your representative master. So now when I walk around, you see me, Lua. Yeah. So I got some work to do, guys. I got to figure out everything about this game. There's a lot to cover. A lot of different systems. There's merchants here that I have no idea what they do. So I need to, oh, look at this. Hold on. 37 frames per second right now. I gave you all these props, and I know I'm in the hub town, and I know I should expect a little less FPS, but I mean, come on. Come on. There's so many things here. Metal exchanger, designers, not to be confused with Panda. What else is in here? Anyway, I'll figure this out offline, guys. Once again, my name is FG3000. This is Master X Master, officially launched today. Check me out in-game at FG3000. Let's get some games in. Let's get some PvE. Let's get some arena. Let's get some PvP. Let's do it! See you in-game. Later.